Hey everybody, it's Dirty Old Patch. I'm going to do a cleanup on this Case camper. It's not that bad, but it's got a little bit of rust on it in some spots. And it's just a little bit dingy. It's a 80s with the lightning S's, so it's a 84. It's got a nice blade. It just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Not too crazy. This one needs a lot. That one's going to get pitted a little. And then you got that needs to be cleaned up. So you probably won't do too much to the blade. Just get these little nicks off of it and clean it. So probably going to start on this. We'll just start by spraying it down, because that always helps. That helps. Then try to get this rust off of here with this little, you don't need it on 5. I like this little one because it's real light. It doesn't do too much. It just enough to scrub the rust off. I'm just gonna clean all the rust off until it's like raw down there. I got a nice camp knife yesterday at the flea market. It's a Western, so that one needs a lot of cleaning. I'm gonna probably have to take that one into that shop out there and put it on the buffer wheel, because the handles are they really need a buff out. Just trying to clean this one up decent. $19.84. That was some good times. I was a little kid when this thing was made. This is something I would have wanted. Actually, I was mostly getting army knives, military World War II knives then. But my grandpa, actually I might just barely have been, I would have been 5 years old. That was right when I very first started having a knife. My grandpa, he used to take us to the gun show, and he was always looking for the new guns. I remember he would always get the newest thing. The one I remember him getting a lot was he liked that Benelli Super 90 when that came out. He wanted that. He got AR-15. He bought an AR-15 from Kmart, a Colt AR-15 from Kmart. I remember that. But he used to take us to the gun show, and all the veterans liked him, and they liked me. And they would always be trying to get him to get me a knife. So that's how I got into knives. Mostly World War II knives, but I remember them always talking about case knives. They didn't want to get rid of their case knives, but they would get rid of their old World War II knives. And I remember they always talked about the candy stripers. I just remember that when I was real little. And they like Bokers around here, and Bucks were good around here. Like my dad's generation, they all like those Buck 110s and the stainless steel. I wonder where this knife has been. Okay, let's set that down. Let's see what it got to. Still got some little tarnishing on it there. Patina. I kind of want to get some of that off. Especially on that blade. So I'm going to go ahead. I want to get dirty old patch off of there. And I'm going to go and get a 1000. I'm going to set this 1000 up here. Just see what it does real quick. I'm not going to go too crazy with it. Matter of fact, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Just to get those tarnish marks off. Boy, that thing's starting to shine up. Let's hit this with a little. If it'll keep going like that, I might just do the whole thing. That's gonna make a big difference. See what it looks like. Yeah, there's some pitting on this blade. It'll be good. That looks much better than it did. Some scratches. I think that's good for that blade. Just want to get Might as well go ahead and hit it with a 2000 since we got it here. Yep, this is a 2000. Well, you can really see that date on there. Good. Okay. Let's go to this blade. Just gonna shut these. There's 2000. Just gonna keep going with this. This is the one that, these two are the ones that were really bad. Let's just see what we can do with them. Got a good spring on it. Boy, that thing's needs some right in there. This little fella, these are hard to clean the way they're made. This little awl, don't want to overdo this. This has got some rust in it. Man. Oh boy, just got to keep going at it. Sometimes I forget to talk. Ain't much to say besides you got to keep cleaning when the blade's got that much rust on it. Okay, let's open it all up. Let's go down inside of it. Well, I'm going to say that's pretty good down in there. I'm going to flush it out. Okay. Now that we got it all oily, put this back. Put old patch back. Dirty old patch. I'm going to go ahead and start with this. Never dull. Good stuff. Well, we just cut ourselves pretty good. You gotta be careful doing this. Bam. And it does not feel good with never dulling your cut. What I did was I put I slipped into that blade. So blood, sweat, and tears go into it. It was much dirtier down in here than I was thinking. Probably need to do something about that. Let me clean that up. It's a pretty good cut. Oh boy. The show must go on. It's a Halloween episode. Okay, so what we'll do now is we will put this over here and we'll wipe the blood off again. Just a little flesh wound. And we will apply the stuff that really burns when it gets in your cut. Yeah, why not? I'm a glutton for punishment. I could pause it and go put a bandage on there. I notice a lot of videos you always see everyone's got got a band-aid on their finger. Is that some kind of a hint that you're gonna get cut doing this? You ever notice that? A lot of shorts, even that Melissa Backwoods always has a bandage on her finger. So you're gonna get cut. You're gonna get cut if you keep on playing with pocket knives all the time. Be very careful. You gotta be careful when you're cleaning a pocket knife. That pocket knife basically told me, that's enough of this abrasive cleaning. It said, I don't need that much cleaning. I'm just a camp knife. So here we go. I don't know if you can get in trouble for accidentally cutting yourself on a video. But it's just one of those things that happens every day. And this knife obviously did not want to be cleaned very much more than that, or it wouldn't have done that to me. Just keep on cleaning it. All right. So let's flip this over to get the blood stains out of there. Wipe some of this stuff off of these blades. Okay, I want to put this lid back on here. Now I'm gonna put that like that. That thing's got a lot of gunk on it. Show must go on here. Okay. I'm gonna grab a new paper towel. Seeing that one is covered with some kind of red stuff. And actually, let me get one more new paper towel here. I'm gonna do a little let me get a piece of this. Piece of this paper towel. Okay. Let me just put that on my finger. Stop the bleeding. Dirty old patch. Now we're gonna go ahead and rub the flits out of this thing. Yeah, you can see that. Trying not to make a big bloody mess here. This video is starting to turn into a run-along video. Some days you just gotta roll with the punches. Starting to look pretty good, considering what it's caused me. What did I do with that? There it is. The good old jeweler's cloth. Okay. Let me tighten this up. I just like to keep rubbing it with the jeweler's cloth. That's got a little polishing rouge on it. It gives it a real good shine. I can show you what kind of a cloth it is. This right here. Professional Jeweler's Rouge Cloth. GSP. 14 inches by 11 inches, red and yellow. Simply polish the object with the red cloth, then buff to a luxurious shine with the yellow cloth. Very good stuff. Looks like it's going to fall over there. So right now we're buffing with the red cloth. No, we're polishing with the red cloth. Polishing. And it seems to last forever. Seems to last forever. Let's get this old blade. We know this blade has a pretty good edge on it. Pretty good. So I'm just going to keep going and going and going and see what the final results are here. I hope you guys get a kick out of this one. Hopefully it's not a problem with YouTube. Might, it's nothing. I've seen much worse things. I've seen UFCs, people get cut. It happens. This knife was much dirtier than I thought. I'm going to stuff some of that polishing rouge right down in there. Just keep going at it. Okay. Now we're gonna hit it with the yellow polishing. The buffing. This is the buffing side. This is the buffing side. I'll be done in 1 minute, Sophie. Almost finished. And then we'll hit this side. We'll hit this side and we will go get a bandage and put on my hand. And then I'll be ready for some coffee. All right, dirty old patch. I'm gonna have to say, this one is about as good as I'm gonna get it today. It didn't have the results of some of them do, but I had a little difficulties. It's good. It looks better than it did when I started. I could keep wiping on it, but I got a little cut on my finger there. I hope you like it. Dirty old patch. Thanks for watching the cleanup of the case 1984 camp knife. Thumbs up.